everybody.
Just got my
Welcome to
notification.
PJs and Scribbles. How you guys doing? How's everything going? Sorry we're late. I was ranting about my stuff and talking about the Olympics. If you guys aren't watching, today was a good game day. If you like team sports, I'm gonna go through the comments really fast, and then I'm gonna let my people introduce themselves, and then we're gonna hop into a sprint because we're almost close to primetime Olympics. And I gotta work around NBC. Oh, also my writing too. I should work.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Mama Maggie came in and said, hello, lovelies. Elise came in and said, hello, folks. Regina! Hello, friends. Esther, right over there. She said we'll be there soon. And look, we're here.
Hola.
I hit the wrong button. I lost all the comments.
The extent of my Spanish. Hola. Oh, no, I do know. Como estás? Gracias. And de nada. Yeah, that's the extent. There you go.
I know. Sierra Laporta and queso.
I have no idea what you said.
Close the door and cheese.
Oh, you said close the door. To your close the door. To your close the door. I'm going to say ouvre la porte.
I would recommend, if you can, to roll the R a little stronger when you say puerta, because it was too soft, and I was like, for a second, I'm like, what word she said? Because it sounded like a bad word in Spanish.
And but I eventually it was not. But also, I'm really bad at rolling R's.
Yeah, I can't roll. She can roll them better than I can't roll them at all.
So I was like,
taking Spanish in high school.
I was like, wait.
Regina said, okay, we'll wait. Which, thank you. Becca said, hello. And then there was hellos for Rebecca. And why did I call you Rebecca? Just Becca.
Because the Dream Guide Rebecca is published under Rebecca Seasman.
Yes. And then highs for Regina, and then more smiles, and then some hellos for everybody, and then more hellos, and then more hellos. And I mean, we were having a little bit of fun backstage, so you weren't wrong. And the internet has been so iffy today, which if you add a T in front of it, it's Tiffy, and that would be me. So yay. We have some more hellos. Oh gosh. I've also, as I told them, I didn't go to sleep till maybe almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've had plenty of caffeinated tea. So we're good.
Oh, auction time. It's auction time after this.
Some more hellos for all the names. Jennifer's here. Hi, friends. I just got my notifications. Some more highs for everybody else. The lovely ladies have arrived, but thank you for the compliment. Hi, friends from Dolores. Dropping by to say hi from Fad. You get better, Sky, because I know you were having things going on. It's fine. I'm technically Rebecca. I think it's because my news story has a character named Rebecca, and so I think that was kind of where it was in my head. But shh, don't tell anybody. Sky said, nice day. Hope you all get all the productivity, and we will miss you, Dee. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so take it away with introductions. Esther.
Oh God!
Hold up, the shock on your face was like, you do know you're next to her.
But that was so abruptly. She was like, take it.
I was at the end of the comment. Well, with the exception, here you go. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself.
That's okay.
Feel better, Dee. And Sky, take care of yourself, friend. And now I'm done with the comments. I'll talk really slowly and pass it over to Esther, and she introduces herself.
Oh, this is wonderful. I have missed this. Hi, friends. This is Esther Marie Andujar. Why am I talking like I'm a third person? I am not.
Tiffany likes this. She thinks that we should keep doing it.
Yes. Yes, let's do our intro. Maybe I'll actually do a decent intro if I'm doing it in third person. Yes. Mm-hmm.
The third person? Oh, God. Oh, let's see. So Esther Marie Andujar is a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. She also writes under the pen name Mireya Navarre, where she writes paranormal romance, adult romance books with some spice and a lot of blood. And I am...
Two things do not sound like they go
Spicy
together.
blood.
They do not sound like they go together. Wait.
They do. If you have read my Marina Vampire, they do. They make sense. What else does Esther do? She is around. She's on the tail end of her 6-day work week. And she is apparently still alive. Questionable.
I don't know why.
And she is... She is blogging the outline process, drafting, revising, and releasing of the first 10 episodes of the next story in the world where Marina is at. So we are now following Karina, who's a witch and a necromancer. And a lot, if you thought Marina was gory and bloody, buckle down.
Ooh. Buckle down, down that.
No, buckle down. Like hunger.
Okay, Tiffany's face. I'm like, are you looking at the chat or are you looking at the Olympics? Because I really can't tell which one.
She's looking at the Olympics.
Okay, because her face was like. Okay, anyway.
Actually, I went to YouTube to pull up a timer, and then I saw something that also related to the Olympics. So it wasn't quite I was looking at the Olympics, but I saw a news report that was tied to the Olympics. So,
private chat. Okay, I need to know. Oh, JC, my turn to tell you about JC. Author JC Carpenter is the writes contemporary fiction and poetry. She has 2 contemporary fiction novels now, The Diary Succession of Lies and The Weight of Her, which can be purchased on Amazon. And all of her books are now available in KU so that you can go peruse them at your leisure. And she also posts writing blogs on Mondays. She streams on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She also has an online magazine and an online store with writer merch for all your writerly friends in your life, which, might want some merch. And yeah, I thought I would do better with this, but I'm not. Laura.
That was pretty decent.
Oh, well, thank you. I should do them in third person then, because maybe if I act like I'm talking about someone else that's not me, it'll actually come out great. It's fine. Laura, tell us about Laura.
Laura Nettles is a horror author with a book called Tiny Shivers out and is currently pivoting to a pen name LM Nettles, where she will be writing sensual, queer, tragic love story set against gothic horrors in the dark where creatures stir and death is just the next step, which she hopes to get traditionally published. The end.
Yay. And Tiffany is your host. She normally goes under TL Russ Lifestyle. Today she's going under TL Russ Lifestyle. She also publishes under TL Russ as well as Des Lorre. And she's currently lost in Timer World. So talk amongst yourselves. No, I'm almost fun. I'm there. I'm okay. This works. Yay! I was pulling up a timer. Okay, found one. I'm having issues, guys. It's a long day. Okay, we got more chatty things, and then we're gonna hop into a sprint. Oh no, Margaret said just sneezing up a storm over here. I hope you're okay, Margaret. Rest well, Sky. Good night. Feel better. Absolutely. Still intro 16 minutes in per D's.
We were
comment.
a little.
Well, we started intros late. We went through the comments first. So yeah. Are actually only 8 minutes in. We do things. Oh no, that's allergies. Whoops, my bad. That insane goals video, Laura, buckle down is right. My micro win yesterday was bookmarking the e-page with my timer playlist, so I don't have to keep finding it in playlist land. Yeah, like that would be a great idea. I probably should do that. But no, I just go and I either pull up Laura's page or I pull up my page and then I just kind of search through timers. And I need to add more because Laura has so many to go through.
Sorry.
No, don't be. They're great.
Yeah, my whole timer playlist is like Laura, Tiffany, Laura, Tiffany. Yeah.
See, I create playlists. Like I have a playlist of the timers for dental productivity. So I'm like, I'm streaming that. That's the playlist I'm going. I have a massive playlist of timers, but I'm not opening that for dental. I'm like, I'm gonna open the one that I cater to this.
Well, and it also probably didn't help. A, I got sidetracked by the article or the video that I saw. But B, I had to sign back in. Am I the only person? Okay, so Google lately has been just randomly kicking me out. Am I the only person that's happening to?
Apparently, because
I haven't had to sign back in, and I don't even know how long.
It's like
if I have to relog to YouTube, I will have to do the forget password because that's how long I haven't.
Well, see, I wouldn't have to do because my passwords are saved in my computer, so I still wouldn't have to do that. But because I can't remember, I can't remember passwords, so I have to save them so it can remember it for me.
Maybe okay. Becca's saying, "Oh my God, yes." Okay, yay! It's not just me, and yes, it is so annoying. And so that's what happened. That for a second there, I had to log in. And
it's Margaret too, apparently, because Margaret said, "Not me, touch his nose."
See, I don't know what it is. The internet has been bad all day. Not happy to me. Oh no, Google Chrome has just been making me restart or upload or download things with a separate pane. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that would be irritating. Well, I had to apparently. Okay, I know I had to relog into my email yesterday. I think it was, or the day before that. So apparently, it didn't register to YouTube that I had logged back in to my email. So I had to click the login. Then it had to show that I had logged in to my email in order to get.
That's confusing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I had to log in because my account, I have like the ad free. So I didn't want the ads to pop up in the middle of the time.
Right.
So that's why I couldn't just hit the thing. So yeah. Let's see. I finally got to stop logging me out, but I have no idea how I did it. Oh, well, if you remember, tell me because it's driving me bananas. Let's see. I'm always logged in. Pops eyelid up with toothpicks.
So am I. I never log out.
And so yeah. I log out of everything and then restarted my computer. I'm thinking that was it. Oh, if I had to log out of everything.
Yeah,
I never purposely log out of anything.
I'm like, I'd be here for 45 minutes trying to log back in.
The only thing that I purposely log out is my work email and the accounting account that I have for work. That are the only things that I go and do. Sign the out.
Yeah, I
see, Margaret.
Some things that
I did that once, Margaret. I did that once. Clear the cache or whatever. I did that one time. Never again. I'm sorry. I just because it signed me out of. That's when it signed me out of everything. It was a long time ago, and I was like, oh nope, not doing that again. I had to change passwords, and then they. I hate that they was like, this password is too easy. Make it more difficult. I'm like, but if it's more difficult, I won't remember it. The whole point is to make it so I can remember.
Okay. Well, I did just change, and I did have to go through, and I didn't have to re-log into Amazon Prime on my TVs, but I had to re-log into everything else because I did change my Amazon email and password, more so because in the sense of my password was too easy. Now that I'm doing KDP, it seemed like a really bad idea. So, like when I was first logging in and I was just going in and getting books, there weren't like, financial conversations around it. Sure. But yeah, so I did have to do that. But
You know what's funny? Every once in a while, Amazon logs me out. Because I can usually just go to Amazon and it's already pulled up. But every so often, it'll say, "Sign back in, please." And I'm like, really? I don't. Okay.
It has not happened to
Oh.
me, but I will be very sad if it
Wait a
happens.
minute.
Because I will have to do a new
Oh, we're doing
password.
25s? Oh, that's
No,
weird.
I thought this was 30. Well, hold on. Now I gotta go find a 30-minute timer. Oh, because I hit the wrong one. That's what happened. Okay. We're back at it. I'm good.
Yeah.
But now I gotta come back and share again. Y'all.
I also have way too many emails to remember all. Like, I have a lot of emails personally, then the emails for the pen name. It's just like, no, I can't.
I do have a lot of emails, so yes. Regina does say, "Oh, Amazon does that to everyone. I believe it happens to me every now and then." And T Marie came in. Hi. Margaret said, I have 4 profiles I keep open all the time. That might be why it doesn't like me the past year." And Mama Maggie said, "I have to keep all my passwords written in a book, and once a year I type them in print it out, then delete the account." Oh.
Delete the
Or
document.
the document. That makes more sense. Mark's like, "I like this timer. I want the ink or the link. This one? Okay. Oh, wait. Can I pull it up here? I can't. No, I just want, I want this. Copy. Okay. Are y'all seeing all my behind the scenes stuff?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
good. There's the link, I think. Okay.
What was that to me? I'm sorry.
My giddy dance.
Oh, I missed you.
Yeah, me too. Partially
Okay.
because you were sick. Partially because I've been mostly MIA.
Yeah.
Well, I don't necessarily have autumn fever, but I am working on my autumn story. So I've been burning my autumn candle, which, thanks to the one down there all the way at the bottom, I have. It says something autumn.
I think it's autumn on Main Street.
I think that might be right.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep. So I've been burning that one, and it makes little crackly sounds. That's probably not right.
Yeah, that's a wooden wick for you.
It's got a wooden wick, and so it makes it sound like I have crackly sounds going. And I was listening to my little music on my thing when I wasn't watching the Olympics on my TV. And so I have a half an hour before primetime Olympics comes on. So let's rock this.
End the stream after this half hour.
So that means as soon as the sprint is over, the Olympics will be starting.
Yeah, but they chat and then they have to do all the what happened around the Olympics all day. And then they're probably going to show at least one thing that I had already watched earlier because they're just doing repeats of what I saw all day. So, yes.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So, yes. So I have a little bit of time before they get into something that I'm like,
got to be zoned in for you.
If I'm randomly talking or going through the chat and I do that, talk amongst yourselves. All right, guys. So in 3, 2, 1. I don't know what's with my hands today. In 3, 2, 1. Do the dang thing.
Oh, that caffeine. Gotta love it.
Maybe. I was not ready, not ready, not ready. I was not ready for that sprint to win. Hello all.
Hello.
How's it going? I really wasn't ready for the lightning strike of thunder.
I was like, where's my mouse?
That was insane. Oh, like, okay. Also, what is with me in the sounds tonight? I'm losing my mind. Okay. I'm gonna let everybody go through and say what it is that they did, but I want to get to Margaret said 527 words, and my evening session is done 2 more days. Does that mean you're not streaming tonight, Margaret? Because I wanted to check if you are before you like disappear. If you are going to stream, then go ahead and drop the link in the chat so we can direct people there. How'd you do there, Esther?
I cooked some soup that I am eating. I started um, writing. Oh. I this morning I decided that I really don't like the meet cute of the holiday romance, so I am rewriting it. And I'm like, why am I doing this? But don't die on me. Um, I I can keep talking over you too. So yeah, I'm gonna rewrite it. I think this time they will have more time together, which was one of the feedback that I got way back at the beginning of the Romance Writers Room when we used it for an example. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to rewrite it and send the first 20 chapters to someone who's waiting for it for a couple of days because I just keep finding things to change. And also, I was watching one of the Korean bands that I like, one of the boy bands. That was like, I cannot believe I have slept over this song. It's so good. But yeah.
Oh,
Is JC there?
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know if she's.
Tiffany's allergic to the Olympics. I ate food that sprint, so I ate a nectarine, and then I ate peanut butter and honey on toast, and I just got a call from my mom that I gotta go get salmon out of the freezer for dinner. So
I've been wanting salmon for forever.
we have a fruit salsa on our salmon.
I want teriyaki, but I would maybe go with the fruit. All right.
So
I don't think JC's back yet. I just wrote because I'm still trying to finish the story. And the Olympics weren't back yet, so yeah.
I'm gonna take the salmon out. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the commences. I don't know what that word was, but some version.
Sounded like Smeagol when he talks and everything is like common seas and he adds some like easies to things and I'm like, that's strange.
Hi. Eva came in and said hi. And 2 more days of evening sessions towards Margaret, which we already covered earlier. Esther said crushing that 1K for 30 days, which yes, absolutely she is. I love it. Margaret said yes, 30K in 30 days challenge has 2 more days. I'm thinking it may be banana split time or something. That sounds amazing. Haha, I like your song too. Thank you. You're welcome. I like the thunder. Gonna pop down to C's for a treat before they close. That sounds like fun. No, I am streaming. Bethany is the guest. And I see that you popped it in here, so I will pin it to the thing at the next part. At 8, I'm doing my nails, so they're ready for the weekend. Becca finished up writing my script for a tutorial for my YouTube channel, but next sprint I can actually work on my dragon book. Woohoo! Yay! And this is the comment that it's at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which, what is that? Is 6? No, what is that? 10 p.m. our time, and then 11 p.m. Eastern time.
11 Eastern. 11 Eastern.
I didn't do the calculations in my head, so my fingers were going like this because I was like Pacific to Mountain to Central to yeah. Oh no, Esther. I don't know what that one was too. The E on my computer.
How about rewriting to make cute?
I got a new keyboard. I'm adjusting still, nothing fancy, just new to my fingers. It happens. I do have water. I have water, guys. I have water. I think I'm almost out of my tea though. But I promise I have water. It's just, as I was explaining to them, I sometimes still get coughing fits, post-COVID. So yeah, it's great. Wonderful. So exciting. So Tiff is trying to doubt here. No, I'm not, but at least I'd be with friends. Or as my cousin says it, all the cool people are there. Well, I don't know. It was like a family joke of, if something were to happen and someone like passed on, we're like, yeah, but all the cool people are there. Like grandma, great grandma.
Well, Morgan and Eva are actually close enough to you to get to you. Somewhat.
I mean, if I stop breathing, I don't think they're that close.
Well, not stop breathing. I meant if something happened that did not involve you stopping. You know what? Never mind. I'm going away now.
Well, you don't have to go away. Good gracious. My pal's going under the knife tomorrow. It's not her first rodeo, but it's her biggest. If anyone needs some anxiety, I know I know where there's plenty. Oh, best wishes. I mean, like health and all the things towards her. That was me sending. I don't know.
See, Eva said I'd call 911. That's what I meant, because like they're in range where if they called 911, it's actually in
at least
your range.
Yeah. I had a bagel lock sandwich this morning. Ooh. It's here with me, the anxiety. I can't actually share it. I make. Oh, don't do that. Comment. She's being Smego?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
His, his original name is Smeagol.
Got it.
See, Margaret and I see the same thing.
Yes, Esther got the memo.
I come back in at Lord of the Rings.
Comments.
Like
there was
it called you.
Comments.
Comments, because you were trying to say comments, but you got stuck in the S's, so it sounded like you were saying comments, and Smeagol is a character in Lord of the Rings that adds a lot of is to a lot of the words. It's like a very unique pattern of talking. That Gollum doesn't do that. It's only Smeagol that does it.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go through this real quick. Waiting the garden.
Something's starting. What sport is starting?
One of the relay races.
Okay.
But it's a heat, so it's okay. It's not a final. If it was a final, then I'd be paying way more attention. But it's a heat. I can, it's a 4x100 heat. It's only
in the kitchen.
Is it in the kitchen?
No, it's.
Can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
But I don't know what's missing. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I went into a whole different space with that. Ooh, look at her run. Look at her. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I'm coming back. I promise. Give me one more second.
Eva said I'd call 911 or something. Then she said, oops, wrong keyboard. I keep forgetting not to use the laptop one.
This This is what it looks like when we enjoy watching Tiffany watch something.
Yes.
This is what it looks like.
Woo! Okay, I'm sorry. That was a good race. That was good. It was the Heat, but USA. Okay,
I got down to Margaret's comment at 8:07. So if you want to,
Margaret said, Morgan was here. Hello, and then wait, I lost stuff. Wait, it went away. Okay, I'm back. I promise. Because now they're just gonna run around and hug everybody. I called 911. Thank you. He was like, oops, wrong keyword. I keep forgetting not to use.
Same, Dolores. Same. Okay.
Hi, Eva. Hug, sweetie. And then Margaret's like, yes, we love our chocolates.
I don't know. I was trying to figure what that was.
Don't be precious.
I know the precious. I get
okay.
that. Right. I only want to watch the diving, but they aren't showing it. Yeah, they show the diving really late at night. She's almost there, y'all.
That's what she said. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is how I am with football.
Yes, Dolores.
Go to gold medal fan. Exactly. Y'all, it was good though, because we came from behind. And I don't. Okay, so here's what I don't understand. I'm just gonna go on a small little tangent, and then we're gonna get into another sprint.
Is it the whole gold medal, silver medal? Never mind. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So they're on the track, and I get that the track is round, right? But then they put the one person here, and then the one person here, and then the one person here, and the one person here, and the one person here, and I'm like, I want to believe that they measured everything out, but also at the same time, if I'm the person way back here, I'm a little offended because I look really far back, and then I gotta watch all these people take off in front of me, and that just seems wrong.
Dolores, NFL football. I don't usually watch the college, or definitely not high school.
You should have saw me watching the soccer game. That was a whole different beast. We would not have been able to.
I thought of you when I heard them talking about the soccer game.
I was over here. It's amazing that I didn't cough up a lung then. I was over here maybe losing my mind. But
Tiff, I thought
during the basketball game. The basketball game, and the volleyball game, I may have at one point threatened to come through the TV like the Ring if they didn't play right. I was like, if you do it more time,
I thought of you last night when I saw this clip on, but I don't know if it was like a meme that someone put together or if it was from a previous Olympics, but it was the thing said, this is why you don't celebrate too early. And the chick was she was kind of gloating while she was doing her last little bit of run to the finish line, and she kind of slowed her pace, and then she was just like real gloating and smiling, and then the homegirl person came up behind her, and she looked over, she was like, oh, and then she lost, and I was like, oh, was that from this Olympic? Was that
no? That's from the old Olympics, but yeah, no, it has happened.
Because I just thought, I was like, oh, tell me that's not from this one. And I was like,
I was watching somebody when they announced them and they came out and was like jumping around and all this stuff. And I was like, don't you get out here to show your booty and then don't do nothing? Like, it's too early for you to be that hype.
I'm like, but don't they run professionally. Don't they know that people can give that last little push and the last little bit and come up behind and win? Like, I thought that this, like, I'm not a runner and I know this. Look, I'm not a runner and I know this. I'm like, don't count them out now.
Great Britain's track team has come up, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm more pro football too. I slightly keep track of college for my dad. I would probably say I'm more pro football as well. Every once in a while, I'm not a huge football, I'm more basketball fan. But in order to talk to my family, who are huge football people, huge sports in general, which is also why I know stuff about baseball, even though that's probably my least favorite. The track is oval, so the inner lane is shorter than the outer ones. That is why they stagger the start. See, Mama Maggie, I know that's what they say, but I don't know. I got questions. if it isn't in person, I'm not watching a sports event. I'll check the scores. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on the sport. As some sports, I am better at in person than not. Hubby is a hockey fan, so we are a hockey family. And being from Colorado, Winter Olympics are our favorite. Don't get me started on the Winter Olympics.
Uh-oh. Mm-mm. Look at that face.
Could have fooled me.
And I get the Colorado thing, so I'm there with you. That British sprinter girl has an extra girl. I'm telling Britain has come up. I was not expecting. Yes, we are going to sprint like the people on my TV. See how I typed that together?
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Okay, Puerto Rico's basketball team. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. They was playing. Them boys was playing.
I have not watched their games this Olympic because this is a humble brag. None of the athletes this year are friends of mine, but you know, it's
I might
okay.
know some people. I might know some people.
I know
it's
people.
like she might want to name drop just a little bit.
Some of them have retired. One of them is still playing. I don't know if
an
he
hour?
went to
We're doing an hour?
We're in
the shit. Now. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Dinner
it's gonna be
ready.
It's gonna be long.
I'm just shocked. That's all.
I know.
Yes. Lord, thank you for making this timer.
I can watch a lot of K-pop and still get worse done in that hour.
Yes. I did, although Mama Maggie, because Esther's talking about people she knows, and then Mama Maggie was mentioning being in Colorado. They did show, I don't remember who the person was, but apparently they were from Colorado Springs, and they were showing like the people back home while they were racing or doing whatever it was that they were doing. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. They're supportive. And then wait a minute, I went, is that the mayor? Wait, is that the city town office? This is what we're doing instead of working?
Tiff, did you see the football player from, I forgot which team he's from, that said that what Simone Biles and Jordan Childs did on the podium was disgusting? I was like, I'm sorry, what was disgusting about it? Really?
I watched a whole video that actually I didn't know as much about the woman that won the gold as I do now, and that girl. Whew.
It's like so team sportsmanship. So sportsmanship, is disgusting now. I'm just like really certain
they do
have several. No, because Simone won the silver and Jordan won the bronze, and the girl who won the gold from Brazil, Rebecca, I can't pronounce her last name, so I don't want to mess it up. Thank you. They kind of bowed down to her. And because she has skills, girl has skills. She beat Simone Biles, like she has skills. And so they bowed down her. And some football player, I forgot which team he's from, but some NFL football player, he said this is utterly disgusting. And I'm just like
a thing. And then he said something about how he was getting like lit up in his comment section.
Because you should, sir. Have several seats.
T. Marie, I hope your computer's okay. I mean, I'm assuming since you're back, we're okay, but you also could be like on your phone or tablet, but I hope everything's okay.
Well, no, Dolores, I think it's also because apparently I don't think men in sports know how to celebrate each other on different teams unless they're like on the same team winning the same, like I don't apparently it's lost on
I don't know if I fully agree with that because I have watched some really good sports.
It just seems like it on different teams. That comment made it seem like
he might have some issues, but I have watched some guys that, they know how to support each other. But we are going to jump into this timer. I'm going to try to write while also watching the sprints on the Olympics. And at some point,
there's an Olympic Center museum. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Reading the comment.
In Colorado.
This is why I need to go to Colorado.
Okay. Everybody do what you do. Have fun. Enjoy. I love that Laura's sitting there in a blanket and I'm getting ready to go turn up my fan. So,
It's so cold in here right now.
Oh my God, I would love to be there in your cold.
uh,
Wish I was there, Laura. Wish I was there. Yeah.
all right. So in 3, in 2, in 1, do that dang thing.
I might put on a long sleeve sweater.
Oh my God.
We apparently are back. So Des Lorre.
I came real close to letting y'all believe that we were going into rolling sprints, but I just couldn't do
Dang,
that.
I was really hoping.
I would have riot. I would be like, no! Turn the
was
table.
hoping.
No.
I was hoping. I was really hoping. I was like, yes. Yes. Roll it on over.
I have my camera off because while I wrote stuff, I also went and made food, so I'm eating. But
See, you should have rolled it over.
Provecho.
I just could not do that to y'all. I couldn't. I just really couldn't.
You mean give that kind of a gift? Wonderful thing?
I don't know. Whole lot of time without a break.
Oh no. I will be like, bye.
Yes, but so many people would have loved it. I can't be the only one that would have loved it. I can't be the only person. But okay.
How'd you do, Esther?
Out of that hour-long marathonic sprint, that was a marathon of a sprint, I watched K-pop for 20 minutes. I changed the music and I wrote and I kept writing the new Meet Cute. But yeah, I couldn't have. No, there's no way I could have.
I did have fun
concentrated for
watching
an
you
hour.
dance at some point.
Yeah.
It was between, my focus was kind of between writing the Olympics, and then I would look over and you just be having your hands moving and your little arms going.
Yeah, and I was like I was looking at performance, and there were a few that, I mean, I don't know, I physically had to close my jaw because, golly, they look so good. I was like, I'm glad I decided to start this marathonic sprint with K-pop. This is a great choice. That was magnificent. Oh, I also talked with some of my friends, and we finally decided on a day to do a video call, because we all live in different places. That's the only time we can like talk to each other. So we decided on a day we're gonna do a video call, and we are drinking honey-related alcohol. So we even have a tea. We get a little fancy sometimes.
I like it.
How about you, JC?
It was not enough time. Hence, I'm over here still readjusting some things. I had dinner, and I read a little bit, and I got over in my bed situation, which was not completely finished setting up. So, yeah, that's what. Oh, and I watched Tiffany, because you seem to know about diving. When they say, hold on, what did she say? Because I was watching the diving. The diving was on while I was out there eating dinner. So they were saying something about, it was just a little.
Swim.
They were saying it was just a little. Well, I mean, because when I asked before, you seemed to know what they were talking about when they said they were not stinked and all the other stuff. So when they said the dive, and it looked great to me. And she's like, oh, there's just a little bit of water there. And I'm like, they're diving in a pool. Is there not supposed to be water that splashes up? I'm just trying to understand.
Okay, so the goal is, I actually do know this one. The goal is for them to enter the water completely vertical and completely still. Like, you know, like that's their arms.
The pool.
Well, it's gonna splash,
I mean,
yeah.
but not a lot.
A big splash. Hold on, I just finished.
All she said, the commentator said was,
if there's a bunch of water that splashes up, then that means that they either went past vertical or they weren't fully vertical.
when they dive.
The only thing she said was he got a little bit of water there. That's what she said, as if it was a bad thing. And I'm like, but it's a pool, and water happens. It splashes when you dive.
If
in
you get more than what they're looking for, then yes,
okay,
it is considered a bad thing because you have to be completely straight.
I'm gonna get a little science-y about this because this is something that I
science.
So this I learned this at my job. So the water, like a pool of water, has some resistance until you like put a little bit of weight. So the way to minimize that splash is to be completely on top of that hand they put to break the tension of the water. So if there's any other part in their body outside of that square that their hand makes,
that's why they go
to
like that.
enter. That's why they go like this or like this.
Well, these divers they were
not
like that. They were actually they had
completely
their legs tucked.
Like this.
No, they had some of them had their legs tucked, like they were holding the back of their knees or whatever. It was a special move. I forgot the name of the move, so I can't.
But they still have to enter completely vertical
when they hit the water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they do untuck, but I wasn't really paying. I was looking at the special move part. I wasn't really paying attention to their hand positions when they went into the water. I just heard her say, "Oh, he got a little bit of water there. That wasn't, that's going to be a deduction." And I'm like,
So when they do the vertical, they either have their hands like this or like this. So the entire body has to be in that space so they don't make a bigger splash than necessary. If they do, that means that some part of their body was outside of that little space.
Where it
has to be completely.
Okay.
Science!
or as Margaret said, physics.
Physics is science.
Well, no, I know, but there's different parts of science. So I was getting specific. Sorry. I'm sorry. But yes, I was eating dinner and watching the diving and doing a little reading, and then that's what I did. Because I know I was like, I've got to ask Tiffany, what does they mean by got a little bit of water? Like a little bit of water that happens in the pool, because that you do. But okay, now that you've explained it,
is like I used to pay attention a lot on their hands because I was like, oh my god, like
Margaret.
from that height, how did they not like break their hands or their wrists? And then like I saw kind of like the technique and all the things, and I'm like,
and one of them dived. The boys from China, they were diving. They started off backwards, and I was like, oh, that would be so scary to me. Because I'd be like worried my head was going to hit the board on the way down, and I'm just like,
a lot of them like jump really high, so their starting point is even higher than where they are standing, and I'm like,
and my fear heights would kick in. I'd be like, nope, can't do it.
Have you not seen the people who start off backwards and upside down? And
yes,
no, I did not see that.
It's crazy.
Oh,
it is crazy.
I mean,
I love water things.
And then they bend over and put their hands down. And then go,
they start completely vertical
like this and point their toes. And
kudos to them. I could never.
And then they're like,
I could never.
Down and kind of jump up and then tuck into the thing and twirl and fall.
Yeah. Some of them do crazy things, like they just are completely bent and then they just tilt their body to fall and then do whatever thing they're gonna do and then get vertical, and I'm like, how, like, just this motion at that height, I would be like sick to my stomach.
I did not see this, Margaret, but I heard about it. It's like one of the if you're talking about the same thing I'm thinking of, it's one of the divers. She jumped up. I don't remember exactly how she was, but she jumped up and her feet hit the platform as she did it, and it just barely they were like, if she'd hit her heel or something like that, she probably would have broke her foot or something because of the way that she did it.
I feel bad for this is not diving, this is like it's a trampoline.
Oh, Tip, like, did you see? I'm sorry.
They do dive, but they have the flexible trampoline instead of the platform. And I don't remember what was the country that she did her first jump, but then she miscalculated the landing for then jump to go, and her one of her foot landed on the trampoline and the other one did not, and that completely she was able to do like her turns and do the dive, but it was so out of like the middle and out of whack that she pretty much lost the medal. Like she was going to get gold, but because of that miscalculation, I think she barely got silver or bronze. And I was like, "Oh my god, poor you!"
I mean, but a
That
medal
is-
is a medal. I mean, going home with an Olympic medal
But
ain't nothing to sneeze at.
still,
But
that
yeah,
was just like that hard work, those months, weeks,
Yeah,
years of training.
Tiff,
Oh,
did you see
my
the
heart.
and it was late last night. Well, you said you were up late, so maybe you did see it. The synchronized, or they call it artistic swim team.
Oh, yeah.
The USA won gold. I was like, oh, I saw their performance. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I was
Cute,
watching.
probably
it,
not
I
a
was
good word to
like,
describe it,
how
but
long do these women hold their breath? Like that's a lot of breath control.
man, what?
And then I saw an interview or article or something that they were talking about it, and they can hold their breath.
Oh, there,
up to
Margaret.
2 minutes.
We were talking about that backstage earlier, Margaret.
2 minutes underwater, just holding your breath. I'm not even sure I can hold my breath now for 2 minutes. Let's try it.
I'm not even sure I can hold it for 30 seconds.
And I'll hold my breath.
No, don't do that. You just had no,
I
man.
watched some of the rock climbing Olympics with my dad, and then I made Tiffany stuffer, and by making you hold your breath longer. And then I recorded part of a video for Veins of Decay, and then my computer was dying, so I had to restart it at the end.
I don't think Tiff is gonna get to a minute.
I can't. I get a minute and a half.
Morgan said, breathe.
But Margaret is just like breathe.
Margaret brought up the runner with the
COVID.
Yeah, was it? No, it was Noah, right? That's the one we talking about earlier.
Yeah, Noah.
Yeah, Noah. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
You okay, Tiff? You okay? You okay?
I was really trying to hit. She started and it was like 8:30. And I was like, I can make it to 8:32. I can. And then my eyes started watering. And I was like, come on, 8:31. At least let me make it to 8:31. And then it did. And she was still talking. And I was like, keep talking. I can make it. And then I felt like my body was starting to shake. And I was
No.
I was like, no, it just now hit 8:32. So I may not even get it in a minute and a half. I thought it was at least a minute and a half.
It was
No,
more than
no.
most people probably could do. So
I'm gonna work on that. I want to be able to hold my breath for 2 minutes. I don't know why. I just did. I don't even swim. I just want to be able to. All right, I'm gonna go through the comments really fast, so we could do one more sprint, hopefully. It should put me right in time for the main event of the night. Okay.
what's the main event? What's the main event?
It's when they do all the track recaps
Okay.
stuff and let you see it, even though it happened at like 9 a.m. this morning, our time. So sure.
I wasn't up at 9, so
I was, because that was when the U.S. was playing the volleyball game. I think the Olympians this year are showing more sportsmanship than last 2 Summer Olympics, which could possibly be true. Nia came in and said, hello.
Margaret?
And the breath was good when you have coughs. Nia said hello. Esther said hello, or welcome to Nia. And we had some hi Nias. And Margaret with maybe the comment of the night. And I'm back. Ended up getting lollipops with my $6 credit. Good for when I want something to keep my mouth occupied with fewer calories.
that was the comment of the night. Best comment ever.
And like Dolores, my brain instantly went bad.
Same.
Everybody was like, yeah. And she was like, well, in the meantime, there's always C's. And I said, and the comment of the night goes to Margaret Bernard. And Esther's like, my mind was in the gutter too. She's like, oh my God, guys, lollipops last longer than trouble. Which also might be one of the comments of the night. Because it was followed up by Esther, who was like, you wish you could say that. Sorry, not sorry. To which Dolores was like, I was holding back a comment like that. And okay, now to recover from the walk for chocolate in the humidity. So apparently we have reached that moment of the evening. You're welcome. Joanne came in and said, hello, sorry I'm late. What are you guys working on? Asked if there was another sprint, and hopefully there is, but I defer to Esther's statement. I'm guessing that will depend on what's happening in the Olympics. That dictated the length of the sprints.
Not to go off, but Joanne, do we have updates on progress? Anyway.
She does drop a little bit of something in
she
here,
did?
in a few seconds. T. Marie said, I'm sketching tonight, not in a writing mood after visiting my father's grave. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
How about you schedule that sensitivity reader and editor for your upcoming release?
Oh, that's not T. Marie getting her in check.
I love this. And Joanne said, that's understandable. Hugs. I'm still having trouble finding the right one. To be honest, thanks for keeping me accountable. I reached out to some who had some recommendations for Nigerian readers so that I'll see what she says. Still having trouble finding one for ADHD. There we go. Then Morgan to the comment about
the rolling back.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How fitting that it says that's too much focusing.
I know, but I focus.
Kidding.
We were talking about the hour sprint, and Morgan said that's too much focusing. It was not my fault. I was like, where are the kids here? What kids? I don't know the kids. But then I saw the guy coming in with the Team USA. And, okay, I'm back. And then Morgan also said, and I'm not even doing work. And then Dolores, I got distracted and I'm looking up cute. I'm assuming that's cute nicknames for my characters for each other. Or it could be
her characters are viruses. She's coming up with her names.
So it could be here. Morgan said I arrived home, changed my clothes, and ate dinner.
Kissing the blank virus.
Not Margaret. Margaret talked about the physics, and Esther dropping that science knowledge because she's cool like that. And then Margaret, my hips be making their own dang splash, which that's awesome. Margaret, dive and be crazy. Did y'all see that? Oh, we talked about this one. And then Nia, who's so adorable. I love watching the diving. Almost no splashes, so satisfying to see. Which Margaret said that's such a Nia thing to see. And then Joanne said, oh no, and then right, Margaret, and then oh no, that's terrible. Yes. Very scary. About the almost hitting the foot. Yeah. And then what about this runner who ran with COVID and got the bronze? What do you guys think of that? Which is the thing that we were talking about earlier. I still don't understand how he was able to do that. Then not, like they were like, what's wrong with you? You look sick, or like you should be in quarantine. I don't get it. But hopefully they'll talk about it here in a moment. And I can tell y'all in the Olympics. We shall see. Nia said, I remember the guy who hit his head. There was a guy who hit his head diving. I do remember that. Oh, I missed the discussion then. It was backstage, so you didn't miss a lot. Not that backstage isn't fun. There's lots to
Nia calls him a kid.
We know what you meant. We knew what you meant.
Nia said,
he's about what, 19? He is a kid now.
I mean, he kind of is. What if throat singing was a sport? Breath control?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, how would you do that?
Some people can
show.
I'm sure a lot of OnlyFans can show you how to throat sing.
That's where my mind went.
Do I need to send you a song that has throat singing in it?
Is it like yodeling, or is it like
no? It's in Mongolia.
Can you actually understand the words?
They're in Mongolian, so no.
Well, but you get the words.
Speaking of throats, though, a certain orange guy had a conference earlier where he said Elon, the Twitter guy, supported him full throated, and I was just like, full throated in a press.
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah, that is very accurate. Very accurate.
Full throated, huh?
Yeah,
Like,
because
do he know what he just said? Or maybe it's just my
he
mind,
probably
and I'm the
knows.
only one thinking that. But okay, full throated, huh?
Like that orange dude, his kitty cats are not the only thing that he's grabbing anymore.
well, the long jumpers had a whole they had a whole little dance thing going on when they saw each other.
Laura's face, though. Laura's face.
I come back from finding the Who to this.
You mean Greg Louganis, Nia? I remember that too.
Yeah,
Traumatic.
what you get with us,
violent.
Laura.
Yeah. Breath control could come in handy. I don't know. Kidnapping situations, perhaps. I mean, maybe. Oh, nice point. Mama Maggie, I like that. Also, fun fact, and I got this from a TV show. If you do get kidnapped and they put you in the trunk, you're supposed to try to kick out the back like stoplight out of the trunk.
Yeah.
So that people can see that something's wrong and you can see real people. I'm just saying. Let's see. Or other. Oh my goodness gracious, we've gone down a rabbit hole. Now me thinking something.
Did the runner have COVID? Did the runner with COVID have asthma?
Yeah, he does.
I didn't know that part. Okay.
Yeah, he grew up with asthma and being in and out of the hospital for breath treatments.
Wow.
That's how he got into track, actually, was to kind of work with his asthma and get breath control, back to this breath control.
Oh, Dolores.
No, I was talking about stories, not that. Dolores.
Sure.
Always Esther. It's like these comments. We all went there. I mean, a runner with asthma with COVID like explodes. It's an indigenous art, lots of huffing and puffing and very dramatic, everyone. Now see, why did I go 3 Little Pigs?
And I'll blow your house down, yeah?
There's a lot of huffing and puffing.
He forgot it was being recorded, so he was speaking the truth. The orange guy, also is saying it with your full chest, guy. So FYI,
yeah, but I'm just saying that's just not. It's not how it sounded.
I do see it not in Dirty Mind situations, of course.
No,
and this
hear how he said it. That's not how it sounded.
The singing, which I'm gonna go look at. All right, guys, we are gonna do. I'm actually gonna change this because that took longer than I kind of expected it to take, and this almost feels like it's not even worth doing. But I want to do a little short sprint to let us go, so we're gonna do it. Oh, and Joy has a new update. I just reached out to 2 Nigerian readers, and one of them said she'd be happy to help. Yay!
Awesome.
I saw it as an
Inuit.
Thank you. Context, but interesting to see a Mongolian tradition too.
Mm-hmm.
I have never heard it said that way, but I believe you. And we are going to, once I find the little button, spare for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Definitely a quickie.
Yep.
That's what she said.
I just love how immediately Laura completely disappeared, JC laughing, Tiffany disappeared too, and I'm like, yes,
actually, I was kind of like, I do need to go write a scene. That's not the theme of it.
It could be a
quickie.
But
Margaret said, wow, that was not what I was expecting, Laura. Very cool.
All right, guys. In 3, in 2, in 1, do the dang thing.
That's what he said. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hello all. We're back. How does that work for everyone?
We had a Sam sighting.
Yeah. I wanted some puppy hugs, but she was not having it. She tried to bite my hand twice, and I'm like, Sam, no, you know better. Like, I am your human. I am your mom, but you do not do that to me. So, after I let her go, before that, I made some hot chocolate for my mom because she wanted that. I don't know how she wanted that this hot, but whatever.
The same way coffee drinkers will drink hot coffee even when it's hot.
Special people, special people.
Thank you.
And then I just came back here and kept on writing. I was writing. I'm like, oh, if I change this other scene needs to change. And I was like, oh no, I already fixed it in my head. Okay, we can keep writing. Oh, how about you, JC?
Oh. I was doing some beta reading. That's what I was doing. I was like, what was it? Oh yeah. That's what I was doing. That's it.
I'm editing a vlog.
Nice.
Nice. I released a video today. It was just a chatty video.
I saw.
I did some writing and, of course, kept watching the Olympics.
What are they on now?
Yeah, what is happening?
I think they might be getting ready to run the race that the guy with the COVID ran because he's on the field.
Okay.
And they're in the starting blocks with their hands down and their feet and things. So I can't tell how long this is. Yeah, there's the 200, which I think is the one that he got the bronze in, which I think is the one that he said he had COVID afterwards. Wow, they go fast.
Yeah.
If it comes down to me having to run this fast or being taken out by somebody, I'm just gonna get taken out.
Just come get me. Come and get me.
I would not even qualify.
I watch them and I'm like, I don't even think if I even tried to make my legs do that, they would be like, girl, I quit. I'm going on strike. I'm done.
Fun fact, when I was a child, before being a teen, but not, what were the ages? I think 8 to 11. I was a track athlete, believe it or not. Then I changed schools, and the only sports that at that school did was basketball and volleyball, and I did not like either of them, so I switched to music.
That hurts my volleyball player.
Yeah, I eventually ended up liking volleyball, but not enough to play in a team. I would play with my friends just to hang out, but not in a team. So I just moved to music and just sat my bony ass and play for hours. So even with that background, I'm like, I am never qualifying for that. Even if I was
did he
up
get
to
tested before or did he get tested after? Because I'm watching him.
I thought it was before.
That's what I heard too. But I'm watching him. He looks like now it looks like I've seen him race. It looks like his asthma is really affected. He's first he was laying on the ground, and then he put his knee down, and was like kind of leaning over, and then he stood up and he's like motioning for them to get him water, and then they gave him water and he started drinking it, and then they had to bring out what looked like a trainer or something, and now they got the medics around him.
But that doesn't mean he wasn't tested before. That just means his asthma kicked in.
I mean, also, do they test them every day, every morning, or every day they have
I would think so.
event? Like, I don't know what are the
I don't
The
either.
protocols.
the protocols
He
COVID
looked,
wise.
oh my gosh, I think they're about to give him like oxygen or something. Also, their things don't say medicine or paramedics. It says medicine.
French.
Because they're French. Okay, I'm gonna go through the chat because we should go. Yay. Okay. Margaret said, wow, that was not what I was expecting, Laura. Very cool. I'm assuming that's to the throat singing. And then she also put in the link to the one that she was mentioning. So by all means, go check that out. I will have to do it later because my computer wouldn't let me click on it through here. T. Marie said, my husband just brought me a giant bag of kettle corn. Yay. I love kettle corn. So I wish I was there because kettle corn is amazing. Dolores, oh, that sounds good, right? Now I agree. OMG, puppy on screen. Esther said she almost bit my hand twice, which she told us earlier a little bit. Teresa came in. Hello. Sam was like, Mom, leave me alone, which sounds about right. Yeah, Sam wants to be near me, but not that close. Dolores also said, me too, Esther.
Real quick.
With my effed up knee.
Real
Nope,
quick, there are no COVID protocols.
Oh, that's helpful too. Joanne said, got some words you guys forgot to share with Spice. Nia said, how he's jumping around like that. Well, that was before the race, was when he's jumping around. Gonna do some research about the ADHD sensitivity reader. I am delayed, so they are about to run. Okay. I'm eating dinner now, doing all the chat, getting ready to wind down. And oh no, he's on the ground. So you are behind me. All right. So we're gonna go, guys, because I'm just gonna keep getting distracted. Oh, are they wheeling him?
Hold up, real quick. I wanted to say there are no official protocols. Each team is responsible for however they want to handle the whole COVID thing for each individual team. There's no mandated masking or anything like that. So,
well, he did have on a mask yesterday when they were doing was that yesterday? The other day when they were pinning his number and everything on him, but they put him in this wheelchair and like buckled him in to wheel him off. And when I tell you, they turned over to his mom was sprinting out that arena. She's like coming up the stairs, like she looked like she was him. She's like, no, I'm going to see about my baby.
Damn, Skippy.
It was great.
That's her baby.
I don't blame her. No, everybody. Oh, it does look like they have him every day, because it looked like he was walking in and they were doing, or maybe that's when they register. Because I could see that. Oh, I see him with the mask on now. Okay, y'all say goodbye. I'm gonna go or tell people where to find you. I'm gonna listen and then I'll tell y'all.
Well, we could just wave goodbye.
I'll start. I am Esther Maria Duhar. You can find me on YouTube under the same name. I'm also around the interwebs in different variations of EM and Duhar, Esther Maria and Duhar. It's a variation of this very long name. I do writing blogs, I do chatty videos, I do productivity sprints on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I run the Romance Writers Room at the end of the month. That's it. JC.
I was about to say, Tiff, if you're listening, he tested positive 2 days ago. So he did test positive before he ran. I'm JC. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also write books. I have 3 poetry collections and 2 novels, The Diaries of Session Flies and The Weight of Her, which you can check out on Amazon. And it's also in KU. And yeah, that's me. That's enough of me. Laura.
No. No. I'm Laura Nettles. I write mostly horror. I am switching to gothic horror specifically for adult. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I will be on my own asset stream on Monday, and I will be streaming next Thursday. So, yep.
We're some strange folks, guys. Real quick, Margaret also said, P.S. Dinner is barley plus Fonz.
No. Wait. Tiffany.
Brisket, some weird southern cheese, sun gold cherries, tomatoes, summer squash with gazpacho spice, kale, and basil. Which she also said, thank you. It's the leftover special.
Nice.
All right, I'm Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle. You're on my website. My website? Well, I guess my web home.
In your house. We're in your house.
Won't we love to own YouTube?
Hello?
Yes.
Hope you guys had fun. Hope you got things done. I hope me and my Olympics weren't too distracting. I still didn't fully watch everything that he said because I forgot that I could pause stuff. So guess what I did? It's ready.
Morgan said you own YouTube.
No, I mean, I tried.
We wish. We wish.
I heard Google got in trouble for being a monopoly.
It
is a monopoly, but you know, about time.
And so yeah, I'm gonna go watch that, and I'm gonna finish the story. I did have a book release this week, so if you guys haven't checked out Sailing with the Single Dad, please do. Other than that, guys, you have a wonderful night, and I will see you possibly next week after the Olympics are over and I can concentrate. Okay, bye.